What's good, y'all? My name is Osamiri. This is Ile Tarot and Astrology, and this is your daily tea and tarot. Let's get right into it. So every day on this channel, I do a quick reading, or almost every day, girl. I do a quick reading based off of the sign, or rather the nakshatra in the Vedic system of astrology that the moon is in. I do believe whenever you find this message, it's meant to find you at that time. So these are still ultimately timeless sort of messages, but the reading is imbued with the energy of the nakshatra and sign of the moon at the time at which I shot it. So taking you through everything I'm going to talk about, just a quick overview of what nakshatras are for my people who don't know, the meaning and significance of the moon's nakshatra, which at the time at which I'm filming this video is Hasta nakshatra. We'll be explaining what that means. And I'm also going to pull some tarot cards for a collective message for everyone, so please watch that part, as well as some bonus oracle cards based off of your moon sign. So again, there's timestamps in the description, so you can skip over the nakshatra part if you are returning, or if you just really like hearing the sound of my voice, girl, I suppose you can watch it. I put the same thing in every video, but yeah, so I hope that you use those timestamps if you want to, they're there, but certainly use the timestamps to jump to your moon sign cards. So for those of you who are not familiar with nakshatras, what are nakshatras? What does that mean? So in the Vedic system of astrology, there are, like in Western astrology, the 12 signs. I'm sure y'all are familiar with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, etc., etc. There are those 12 signs, or Rashi, but then we take those 12 signs and we break them up 27 to 28 more times. And then we have the nakshatras, or constellations. I roughly translate it as constellation in the Vedic system. The word nakshatra in Sanskrit literally translates to star map, and there are constellations, devas, and planets assigned to and associated with each of the 27 nakshatras. So in the Vedic system, we use the nakshatras because this is going to give us more precision and accuracy, because a sign is 30 degrees, so you want nakshatras so you have a little more precision, because there are roughly three nakshatras in every sign, which means there's 3 types of Geminis, there's 3 types of Leos. So just saying someone is a Leo, that doesn't tell me that much. But if I know that that person has moon in Purva Falguni, that tells me a lot of very specific information. So this is the reason why we use nakshatras, so we can understand the karma, the destiny, and the story of the person much more accurately. Okay, awesome. So what is the meaning? Hey girl, those of you that use the time jump, what's good? We're in the future now, period. The future anyway. So what is the significance of moon in Hasta nakshatra? For those of you who are not familiar with this sign. So per our video yesterday, we were in Uttara Falguni, which is late Leo, early Virgo. So the next nakshatra, Hasta nakshatra, is early to mid Virgo Rashi, Virgo sign. Okay, so the moon is in Virgo, and more specifically, it is in Hasta nakshatra, right? Okay, so what does Hasta signify? So Hasta is the second of the moon-ruled nakshatras. So the same way that signs have a planet that rule that sign, nakshatras have a planetary ruler. So this means that Hasta is combining the energies of Mercury, which is the planet that rules the sign of Virgo, and the moon, which is the planet that rules the individual nakshatra of Hasta. Now in Sanskrit, Hasta more so roughly or more literally translates to hands. It has multiple interpretations, but it's associated with the hands in Sanskrit. So this nakshatra often deals with people who are work with their hands. Literally, this is a nakshatra that is associated with many domains that fall under Virgo. So health. This is also a very spiritual and occult nakshatra, especially for women that may have in their natal chart moon and Hasta nakshatra, are often very spiritual, very devout. A lot of priestesses, nuns, etc., often have moon in Hasta nakshatra. Why? Because the hand is dealing with occult, spirituality. So this is a very prominent placement for people who are palmistries, tarot card readers, anything involving the occult arts that deal with the hands. This nakshatra also is considered a very strong placement for people who do anything involving crafts, artisans, people that do very skilled, detailed work with the hands, so jewelry makers, seamstresses, again, any domains where you're using your hands to make something very detailed or refined. Hasta nakshatra is associated with that. So why am I explaining all of this? Because these are some of the auspicious things to do when the moon is in Hasta nakshatra. You see how that works in Vedic astrology, where things associated with that sign are usually pretty often things that are considered positive to do. So this is a great time to do spirituality, occultism. It's also considered an auspicious time to do things like gardening. It's considered an auspicious time. What else did I not mention? Gardening. Like I said, anything involving crafting. It is considered a good time to move as well. This makes sense because, as I said, this is a sign dealing with Mercury, who's the planet of white, right? Motion, movement, travel. So it is considered auspicious to travel as well when the moon is in Hasta nakshatra. It's tea and tarot, girl. I'm drinking my tea. But yes, period. So inauspicious, or things that are considered less fortunate to do when the moon is in Hasta nakshatra, is I do believe this is still a sign where lending people money is considered not very auspicious. And another major thing that is considered less auspicious to do when the moon is in Hasta nakshatra is anything involving sexuality or intimacy. Virgo is a sign that is associated with health challenges, maladies. In the Western system more so, it's also a sign that's associated, as I said, with like priestesses, virginality. You know, they call Virgo, right, the virgin in the Western system. So we do see that echoed a bit in the Vedic system, where specifically in Hasta nakshatra, it's considered an inauspicious time for doing anything very sexual. So I hope no one has like a date night planned at the time at which they're filming this video, if you're watching it within the day of Hasta moon. So all that being said, I hope that information was helpful to you. Oh no, wait, there is one last thing I want to mention, because I always mention the Deva, or the god associated with Hasta nakshatra, is Savitar. So this is one of the Aditya, and this is a deity that is associated with the sun. So this is quite interesting when you think about Hasta nakshatra, because the sun in Vedic astrology deals with a person's dharma, or like the actions that are considered very righteous for them to do. So, you know, moon and Hasta nakshatra factoring in Savitar also can indicate, again, spiritual piety. As I said, you know, making sure that you're doing a lot of, you know, more auspicious spiritual activities when the moon is in the sign is very, very beneficial. Like watching my tarot reading, that counts. Sorry, two of my tarot cards are like stuck together. This is really frustrating me actually, because my card is damaged. Oof. Okay. I'm not sure what to do about that, because this card is damaged. I want me to show you guys the card that's damaged. It's the King of Pentacles. Okay, let's see how that comes up later in the reading. But all of that being said, I hope that information was helpful to you. Now we're certainly going to jump straight in to you guys' reading. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Okay. A lot of cards. These cards stay flying out. Spirit, what does our collective need to know? They said those are in it. At this time, okay, we got 2 cards. Way too many cards flying around again. Sorry, these cards are like kind of aggy. Okay, Spirit, last card. What does our collective need to know at this time? Someone here, I picked up that the King of Pentacles card is relevant. This could be an ex. I'm strongly picking up if someone's getting divorced. The sort of torn up King of Pentacles, just that it is, may have to do with that. And again, this came up last reading. I'm picking up someone here needs to go watch my last reading when the moon was in Uttara Falguni. If you haven't watched that reading, someone here, you'll know who you are. You should go back and watch that reading also. That'll have good messages for you. Okay. Spirit, last card. Is there another card? Okay. They say you're wrong. It says this. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Okay, these cards went off camera. They say you should. Alright, let's... Ooh, the Hermit. Okay. They say you're wrong. They say you're right. They say correct. Okay, guys. Sorry, that took a minute. You guys got... Hey, guys. Okay, usually I pull cards on camera, but I'm putting in like a time jump because the cards were being really messy. So, you know, but I did live pull these cards. If you want to check, you can scroll through the reading, but these are your cards. So that's it. You guys got the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and this card in reverse. I'm pretty sure it's the Justice card, but I'm just gonna double check. I've been using this deck more. I don't typically use, so. See, I'm correct. Yeah, it's the Justice card. The Mermaid of Justice sits on the floor between 2 red and white striped posts. She looks at the scale she holds, making sure she keeps balance. The sword is there just in case. So yeah, I was picking up someone, if someone's having, I'm picking up legal trouble and legal dispute again, they are advising that person to go watch my reading in Uttara, when the moon is in Uttara Falguni. They're saying that reading has better messages, but I'm picking up, there's a decision someone's trying to make. I'm picking up you're weighing the pros and cons. This feels like health concerns for someone here is having a lot of health trouble. I'm picking up you're on administrative leave. I'm picking up a person that like they're trying to decide what to do next or make a major decision. This could also have to do with going back to, I'm picking up school, some sort of education, a master's degree. I'm picking up you're not actually being indecisive, but rather you're slowing down. This is about you changing the pace of your life. And I'm picking up realizing what works and what doesn't. There's someone here that has a really strong tendency, I'm hearing, to isolate or cloister yourself from others. And usually that is helpful to you. I'm supposed to let you know that you should be working through this. I'm hearing with people around you. Someone here in one, either Vedic astrology or another system of astrology, you may have a major placement in Libra. I'm picking up, you may also at times struggle with people pleasing with this 5 of Cups. They don't want you to do that. They're saying with the Elephant card, it's okay, I'm hearing, to move with a certain amount of grace and poise. I'm picking up slow steps towards, I'm hearing, making a decision. They're saying you don't want to rush, but don't, I'm hearing, be indecisive. They're advising you again to sort of weigh the pros and cons of whatever this decision is. They're saying you shouldn't be isolating or holding yourself back from others while you make this decision, because it's better for you to consider it and talk to people I'm hearing that care about you. Spirit, what else? You guys also got the 7 of Swords. Someone here has epilepsy. For another person here, this may be psychiatric. You may have either psych seizures, literal epilepsy. I'm picking up someone else, a mood disorder. I'm picking up either bipolar disorder. Yeah, someone here, it's a mood disorder. I'm also picking up borderline. I'm seeing, yeah, it's BPD, but which one? I'm picking up someone, you might be comorbid. You might have bipolar and borderline personality disorder. I'm picking up someone here, you're in the process of getting diagnosed. And you may be diagnosed with one of these things if you're not already. You're waiting to get that information with the Justice card. Someone's figuring out what's going on with you. I'm picking up someone here, you're used to feeling like your cup is half empty. Wow, with my tea too, I'm thinking that. You're used to feeling like your cup isn't full. There's something here with the starfish. They want you to understand, it's something about the way a starfish moves, like starfish kind of grab or grapple and sort of climb up, like the whole body is how they move. I'm picking up somehow from that for someone almost like back problems. I'm picking up you may be tiring yourself out. They want me to let you know that someone here, you are so physical. You're so physical that you might be like used to being in a rush, and that kind of is stressing you out more. Spirit's saying it's better for you, I'm hearing, to move a bit more slowly. I'm picking up if you're having especially back problems, seizures, or anything involving, I'm picking up your spine or your brain, which are very, very tightly wound. You guys, I'm picking up, you have a tendency like a starfish to put your whole body, go full force in everything. Like, in order to move, in order to do everything. They want you guys, I'm picking up with this elephant, 2 of swords. I'm picking up to move a bit more slowly so that I'm hearing you can rest. I'm picking up part of the reason why you tend to retreat or be hermit-like. I'm picking up you guys need time alone, usually with your thoughts. I'm also seeing a person playing games a lot. I'm picking up sometimes you just need to be alone. You like having your own space. I'm picking up someone here. You have almost like a dual nature where you're very open and friendly. I'm picking up towards people you like though. And then you like to be alone. Or I'm hearing need, you almost need to be alone. I'm picking up for someone here, this has caused problems in your relationships in the past. You may have felt judged. I'm picking up by not everyone, but like an outcast with this card. Like sometimes you're the person kicking someone out, but sometimes you feel like you're the bird in this picture, and like people are like, are like angry with you. And you see how all of these cards, right? There's some kind of sword happening, right? And then you have, of course, the 2 of swords, but even the Justice card, she has this really long sword. I'm picking up with someone here. I'm feeling a sense of betrayal. Is someone here, is part of the reason why I'm picking up you have this dual nature because you feel betrayed. I'm picking up someone here, you might have felt cast out by someone, like demonized at times, and this may be why you isolate yourself. I'm picking up with the 5 of Cups. You may need, I'm picking up more friendly or open companions. I'm picking up for you, someone being very sharp is not welcome. It doesn't make you feel good. Even if you might have, some sharpness, you don't like people, I'm picking up, that make you feel like on pins and needles, or like they're gonna, cut you down anytime you say anything. They want me to add this, the Ace of Cups. You guys, I'm picking up, you like being, I'm hearing feeling safe or like warm, being around people who have a warm, I'm picking up a more fluffy or like, now I'm channeling a neurodiverse person. There's someone here, if you're neurodivergent, that could be one of the other, medical conditions I'm channeling, but I was picking up mood disorders, mood-based personality, things, epilepsy, back problems, and then also being neurodiverse. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing you guys, I'm picking up this, that's the message. They want you to understand that the part of you that is sharp, I'm hearing, is so that you can delimitate what is for and not for you. I'm picking up, it's okay for you to sort of be like, I don't like this thing, I don't like this person. I'm picking up if you struggle with people pleasing, it's better for you personally to sort of remove people who are not, I'm hearing, in alignment, so you don't feel alone. Because I'm picking up if you're around people that you don't feel comfortable with, you're gonna feel isolated, even if, like this 5 of Cups, even if there's all these cups, you're still gonna feel like you're alone. So don't waste your time being around people that don't serve you. Is there another mess? They want me to clarify, for the people who are waiting for a diagnosis, these are channeled messages. So this is like, of course, however many people are watching the video could have any number of medical conditions. But what I'm picking up across the board is people that are either in the process of being diagnosed, or like you're sort of dealing with either judicial or some sort of medical, someone's weighing the pros and cons, or trying to figure out what they have going on with them with this Justice card. I want me to reassure those people that, again, I'm picking up this is an ongoing process. They don't want you to get stuck. They want you to keep moving more slowly. Instead of moving, I'm picking up very quickly, or over accommodating people. Spirit. They said, so yeah, those are your messages for the general reading. I hope that those messages were helpful to you. And I hope that you like, I hope you subscribe. I hope you come back tomorrow for tomorrow's collective reading. But before you do that, I hope that you check out the moon readings, because I'm going to get into those right quick. So I'll show you guys the collective reading is finished. I'm hearing earth, water, fire. I say yeah. Oh, I say you're right. I say you're ready. I say you are. I say they're clean. What's good, Earth sign moon? So we're just gonna pull an extra card for you guys. Ooh, you guys feel excited about something. Does someone get like a job offer? Or like a financial opportunity of some kind? I'm picking up a performance, a job offer. It feels like someone's excited. Like you feel like you just got good news. This could also even be a promotion. Ooh, Kalima, liberation. You're excited about something, but I'm hearing the thing is, it feels almost unexpected. They said these two. All right, these fell right out for y'all. So you guys got Danu, Assurance, and Rebirth. A set. Ooh, someone here. It's interesting, I was picking up you're really excited about something. Are you leaving something behind quickly? I was picking that up yesterday, but I'm picking up this is actually, I'm hearing, gonna help you make money. Whatever you think, they said that's the message. Whatever you think you're losing, whatever you think is going away for you, it actually winds up, I'm picking up, it creates a new opportunity that is very lucrative. I'm hearing they said this is it. Take the risk. I'm picking up if someone's worried about, say, leaving a job, losing a job. I'm picking up this actually is going to create new opportunities for you. I'm hearing Spirit is with you, and you're actually in a cycle of growth with this Asset Rebirth card. It says Isis. I'm calling her actual name. That sounded pretentious. I don't care. Her name is Asset. Anyway, yes, so she also would not look white, but that's neither here nor there. I digress. But yeah, you guys are, someone laughed when I said that. Well, she's not, okay? She's African. Anyway, Aset is the goddess of death and rebirth, and she famously is a goddess of the moon, quote unquote, witchcraft. And she famously gathered the limbs of her husband after he was killed and brought his body back to life and reanimated him. So I'm picking up with someone here. They wanted me to tell you that story so you understand you're actually just bringing something to life through going through this hard circumstance. Spirit, anything else? The point of this reading is to assure you that if you make this change, I'm picking up a leap. This what looks like a loss, you actually, I'm picking up, will grow monumentally. I was feeling, really excited energy coming off of you. So this is actually a good thing. I'm picking up like a butterfly or a monarch. Spirit, and this is your reading is done. Okay, to my earth sign moons, thank you so much for listening to this part of the reading. I hope that was helpful to you, and I wish you good luck on your new ventures. Please like, please subscribe, and please come back tomorrow. Ashe, your reading is finished. Water sign. Say it. So water. Ooh, child. What's good to my water sign moons? Okay, let's see what's going on with y'all at this juncture. Someone here, I'm supposed to let you know, this way you're right. You have moon and a fire sign in Vedic astrology. If that resonates, or if you check your chart and you find them correct, that would be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. If your moon is actually in that, please watch the fire sign pile. And if it's that in Vedic astrology. Spirit. Just said no, it's a different message. I have been channeling for my water signs, sexual assault survivors, people I'm picking up with PTSD, people with really extreme depression. I channeled a couple of days ago someone who was sexually assaulted recently. I believe that was the moon in Magha pile. If someone was sexually assaulted recently, I really suggest that you watch my moon in Magha reading, because that one had a lot of messages for people in that situation. I'm supposed to let someone else know you're worried I'm picking up about starting over again, specifically as it pertains to your education. Yeah, school. I'm picking up someone wants to be a pilot. Someone here, you're interested in flying. I'm picking up someone here, you want to travel more. You might have to relocate for school. I'm seeing a person that hasn't left home, and you're considering relocating for school. For someone here, if you're a kid, this could even be college. Yeah, I'm picking up someone else. You want to either enter trade school. I'm seeing a nail tech. Someone's in nail tech, period, girl. And someone here I'm picking up is worried about leaving home to further their education in some way. This could be any of the fields I mentioned. Oh my truth. I'm supposed to warn someone against not being honest about your ambitions or your goals. I'm seeing, especially for my people that might be interested in the beauty industry, nail tech, I'm channeling a nail tech card. It's okay for you to be honest about your interests. I'm supposed to assure you that you're still, I'm hearing smart, or very clever in some way, even if you're entering an industry that doesn't have that reputation. Wow. And then we got Aphrodite here, right? So this is about someone who's interested maybe in a field that isn't considered quote unquote academic, but I'm picking up you want to increase your training in this field. So this could be something more technical, like not more technical, but something like flying planes, or it's like you want to do something that other people would be like, why do you want to do that job? I'm supposed to reassure someone that you should be honest about what you want to do, because this is what you're called to do. I'm picking up if you're interested in trades. I'm hearing January. I'm seeing January application and then fall of next year. So someone here, you may be applying to programs and you may be interested in starting in the fall. I'm hearing now is a good time. They want to assure you. Spirit, anything else? They want me to let you know that taking a quote unquote less conventional career path is not you being quote unquote stupid. You're not stupid. I'm supposed to reassure someone that like your interest, what you're truly interested in, is really special and it makes you stand out. And I don't care if it's doing nails or I don't care if it's flying planes. I'm supposed to let you know that I'm hearing why fit in when you're born to stand out. Okay. Go be you. Go be different. I'm hearing Spirit is encouraging you to increase your skills in your areas of genuine interest. Ashe, your reading is finished. Hope you come back. Hope you subscribe. Hope you share. Oh, there's someone else. This is the pilot. Wow, okay, they doubled back. For the pilot, if you're interested, I'm hearing in space astronomy, pilotry. I'm picking up you may have to leave the country. Yes. I'm picking up you may have to travel very far from home in order to achieve this. I'm picking up strongly a person who might be South Asian. You may have to leave your family or leave where you grew up in order to achieve this goal. I'm seeing a person traveling long, very far away from home in order to do this. I'm supposed to let you know if you want more information on this, please contact me directly. I can do a longer reading on that. Whatever that part of the message is for. Okay, yeah, that was it. Spirit. This at fire signs. What's good, fire sign moon? Okay, that is Aries, Leo, Scorpio. I said Scorpio. That's wrong. Okay. You said correct. I said take your time. What's good, fire sign moons? Okay, that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Here. Someone here, you need the water sign moon pile? I got the opposite message for the water sign moons. Someone here, you need water sign moon. I'm picking up, you may be a Leo in Vedic. Oh, you may be a Leo moon in Western astrology, but you might actually be a Cancer moon in our system of astrology. So for my fire sign moons, these are your cards. You guys got Mother Mary, Miracles, and Lace Revelation, Goddess of Lightning and Creativity. You're hiding something. Oh, I'm picking up something that's a big secret. Was someone pregnant? I'm channeling very strongly either a person that does not want children at all, or a person that recently I'm picking up had like a procedure to no longer be pregnant. Someone here is like, holy shit, how did you pick up on that? This is what I do, honey. This is what I do. I'm picking up someone here. I'm not seeing you feeling guilty, but I am seeing you sort of wondering what's gonna happen, or like, it's almost like you're worried about the spirit of the baby. Someone here is concerned either about like themselves physically post having a pregnancy ended medically, or like it's kind of almost like it's not that you regret it, but you're just wondering like what would have happened. Yeah. With both of these cards, they said that is the message. With both of these cards, you see how they both have kind of like a crown around them. In my culture, there's this concept of the Ori, the head. I'm supposed to let someone know. They want me to reassure you that you made the best decision for you individually, and you used I'm hearing crown chakra, higher self. I'm hearing you're not ready to be a mom. Someone here, you either never want to have kids, or you just are not ready to be a parent, and that is okay. I'm picking up God. Someone here, you want reassurance. It's almost like that God still loves you, that you're not a bad person. I'm picking up for having this procedure. You're not a bad person for having this procedure. You did what you had to do for yourself, and you don't have to feel guilty. I'm supposed to also reassure someone, if you're interested in having children in the future, I'm picking up this person will be born at the right moment. They said this person will come into being at the right time. I'm hearing with the right person. Someone here, you may want to be married or be in a more stable position before you have children. I'm hearing God agrees with, Spirit agrees with you. I mean, they want me also to let someone know if you have a daughter. I'm picking up Amy, April, or August. I'm also picking up someone, this situation might have happened in August of last year. Like this past August, this might have happened, and maybe now you're feeling like guilty. I'm also picking up someone who if they had a baby, her name would be Amy. Either your name is Amy, or if you had a child, you would name them Amy, one or the other. It feels more like a person named Amy. Yeah, I'm seeing someone that comes from a very religious background. You might be anxious about having had this medical procedure done. I'm supposed to the channeling and picking up someone that like, they want you to know that I'm picking up this child. When you have a kid, they may be very creative. I'm picking up, if they're very creative, that's what they want them to know. This may be the same spirit as this child, so they may come back, but they may come back later. It's just not, it's not the right time for, you're not ready to be a mom. You don't have to feel bad about that, spirit. Anything they said, that's the whole message. I hope that this message was helpful to you. Please like, please comment. If you are Amy, seeking Amy at Britney Spears Girl, please let me know in the comments what you think of this reading, if this was accurate. And I hope that you work through these guilty feelings, because you don't have to feel bad. Okay. I'll show you guys. Your reading is finished. Hope you come back tomorrow. Last but certainly not least, hey, air sign moons. Last but certainly not least, this is my Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius moon. Spirit, because I not really do the air sign moons that watch my Chanel. This I know you're right. Do the air sign moon. Someone here needs to check out. I'm picking up water or earth sign moons. Someone here, I'm supposed to let you know, please check your Vedic birth chart, because your moon sign is probably not an air sign in our system. Spirits. What do the air sign moons need to know at this time? Okay, someone else here needs to watch my most recent, again, the moon in Uttara Falguni reading has channeled messages for you. They said, you're right. They said, someone here, again, I got this message in my last video, and I'm hearing they're adding more information. You feel, I'm hearing lonely with this green thought of salvation. You really need to go outside. But they're also saying, someone here, part of what I'm picking up, you feel lonely because you're not spending time, I'm hearing, in nature. You may have a telepathic ability to communicate with spirits, plants, animals, natural beings. And when you stay inside too much, you get very moody. Someone here with this green thought of salvation, outside lifts your mood. It lifts your spirit. You're less, I'm hearing, irritable. You're more friendly, and you're less annoyed when you take yourself outside. So they're encouraging you to spend more time, I'm hearing, in nature. This will alleviate some of this feeling of sadness, winter, loneliness that you're feeling. Part of the reason why is because you're not spending enough time in nature. Now, someone here might be like, Osi, it's wintertime. It's cold. With the Yuki on it, it's cold. I'm supposed to let someone know that taking walks, going outside in the park, getting some fresh air, just go for a walk even, this will really improve your mood. You will feel, I'm hearing, a bit less sad or lonely if you start taking walks. Anything else? That's such a simple message. All of the other readings have been really intense, and your message is take a walk. It's kind of funny. Okay, for someone else here, I'm picking up if you're having trouble with schoolwork and focusing, they want you to go outside more and have, I'm hearing, times where you're not on your phone. They're saying being on your phone a lot for someone, very distracting to you. Child, this is me. This is my reading. No, but seriously though. Someone, I'm hearing being on your phone a lot. I'm seeing someone in bed on their phone. They're saying it's better for you to go outside and take walks and spend more time in nature. They also want someone to know if there's someone in your life, I'm picking up they have a water moon. If you're spending less time around them, the reason why is because you feel, I'm picking up, very stormy inside. I'm picking up the person with the water moon, they may feel a little sad that you're not speaking to them, but you need time. I'm picking up, you need time away from this person because you're recalibrating your own feelings. It's okay for you, I'm hearing, to take time out to figure out how you feel. If you've been distancing yourself from someone who you're close to, don't feel very guilty about it. I'm picking up, you need the time
figure out how you feel. Last card. This is the last one.
Inside 10. Okay, someone here, I'm picking up, you may have a very complicated relationship. I'm picking up with your mother. She may be one of the people you're avoiding. I'm picking up again. That makes sense. You're really figuring out how you feel right now in your life about relationships, family, chosen family, and who you want close to you. I'm picking up when you finish this period of isolation, you will feel a lot happier and you'll know who you want around you and who you don't. Wow. Okay. Spirit, anything else? They're saying spend time with people who make you feel very beautiful, very loved, very warm. I'm picking up spend time around people who you feel comfortable. I'm hearing being naked or open, like naked metaphorically, like who you feel comfortable being your bare self with. People you don't feel like you have to change yourself for. I'm hearing this isn't really in your personality, but sometimes you feel, I'm hearing very lonely. And you're working through who you want near you and who you don't. Ashe, your reading is finished. I hope that I'm also supposed to pause, just let someone know very briefly with this card that you're in quote unquote a dark night of the soul, but it's not as dark as a dark night of the soul. It's more like you're really shedding, I'm hearing old leaves. You're in a winter right now. But you're gonna come out of it. I'm hearing you're gonna come out on the other side and you're gonna feel better. Ashe, your reading is finished. I hope you liked this reading. I hope this message was helpful to you, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Ashe.